All right. It is recording, yes. It is also 1 p.m. So I think we're going to get started because we do have a short agenda and we'll get everyone moving along with their days. Welcome everyone to the October Streets Committee meeting. We will start with our first agenda item, which is our call to order. So Mark, would you please call the roll?
Yes, Madam Chair. I'm going to go down the list in alphabetical order by jurisdiction. So starting off with Raquel Schatz from the City of Apache Junction.
Present.
Steve O'Brien from ADOT.
Here.
Raj Thoudam from the City of Avondale. John Willett from the City of Buckeye.
Present.
Kevin Lair from the City of Chandler. Okay.
Mark, we have a new representative from the City of Chandler, John McFarland.
John McFarland, I've got it. Sorry about that. John McFarland from the City of Chandler. Okay. Bryce Christo from the City of El Mirage.
Here.
Jennifer Acuna from FHA.
Here.
Awesome. Christopher Salas from the town of Florence. Okay. David Fabiano from the town of Gilbert. Patrick Sage, City of Glendale.
Randy Proch as proxy for Patrick Sage.
Got it. Brian Harvell from the City of Goodyear.
Present.
Keith Duransky from the City of Litchfield Park.
Present.
Scott Nodes as proxy for Keith Brown from the City of Maricopa. Okay. Chair Maculoso.
I'm here.
Awesome. Maria Angelica Deeb from the City of Mesa.
Present.
Jerry Cooper from Paradise Valley.
Here.
Charles Andrews from the City of Peoria.
Here.
Cool. Leticia Vargas from the City of Phoenix.
Here.
Christopher Wanamaker from Pinell County. Brad Novacek from the town of Queen Creek.
I am here.
Awesome. Jennifer Jack from Salt River Pima.
Here.
Nathan Dome from the City of Scottsdale. Donna Oswiani, City of Surprise. Apologies for butchering that if I did. Corey Steele from the City of Tempe.
I'm here.
Jamie McCracken from the City of Tulsa.
Gabriel Elias, proxy for Jamie McCracken.
Got it. Thank you. And Grant Anderson from Youngstown.
Here. Here.
Are there any other members participating by teleconference that were not mentioned?
Hi, this is Raj Thoudam from City of Avondale.
Got it.
Susanna Struble from the town of Gilbert.
Okay. We have a quorum. So this meeting, sorry. Madam Chair, we have a quorum.
Thank you, Mark. And so with that, we will start the Mag Streets Committee meeting is called to order. As a reminder, please mute your microphone to eliminate any feedback. You will have the opportunity to raise your hand in the chat to be recognized, at which time you can unmute your microphone to talk. When you begin speaking, please state your name and your organization. With that, we'll move on to agenda item number 2, which is the call to the audience. Members of the public were asked to submit written comments related to this meeting through the MAG website. Comments may be sent at any time leading up to the meeting, but must be received at least 2 hours prior to the posted start time for the meeting. This is the opportunity for the public to comment on items that fall under MAG's jurisdiction that are not on the agenda, or that are on the agenda for discussion and not for action. As noted in today's agenda, changes have been made to the process for sharing written comments, which are now provided to the committee in advance of the meeting for consideration. I don't believe we have any comments, but I will check with MAG's staff if we received any. Mark, have we received any?
Yes, Madam Chair, we received 2 comments and they were provided via email before the meeting.
All right. Unless there's any questions on those comments, we'll move on to agenda item number 3.
Anderson, Youngtown, I have a question.
All right, go ahead.
For some reason, I didn't get them. Can we get them told what the comments were?
Mark, can you provide, is the comment long? Where is it something that you can read out for the group?
Madam Chair, this is Patrick Stone. Just to be consistent with the process, we will not read the comments at the meeting.
Okay.
Follow our process, which is to provide those comments. Grant will certainly follow up and double check why those didn't get to you in time, but as noted, there were 2 comments.
Thank you.
Patrick, I didn't get them either.
Yeah, thank you, Maria. And I'll look at, yeah, we'll double check.
Okay. All right, MAG staff is going to double check on those comments and redistribute it as appropriate. With that, we'll move on to agenda item number 3, which is the transportation staff report. Patrick Stone will now provide updates and a report to the committee.
Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the Street Committee. Pleasure to be here. Actually have quite a robust transportation staff report for this month's meeting. First, wanted to welcome a new committee member, John McFarland with the City of Chandler, replacing Kevin Lair. So very excited to have John as part of the Street Committee. As you may have noticed, you heard Mark do the roll call. We have a new transportation support person. Mark Overton, who works with our arterial life cycle program, will actually be staffing the MAG Street Committee, so he'll be assisting me with that. Also, we're currently recruiting for the vice chair position for the Street Committee. So if your agency is interested in putting in for the vice chair, I believe requests are due to myself by Friday. So if you have interest in serving as vice chair, Crystal will ascend to the chair at the beginning of next calendar year. Please get those into me. Then the 2 other items, we've talked about the federal fund advancement policy specific to the arterial life cycle program. Just an update that item is moving through the MAG policy committee this month with expected consideration by regional council later this month on the 25th. Once that is approved, we'll certainly be working with member agencies and what that specifically means at the project level. And then finally, annual process that we always do, which is closeout. I'm targeting trying to get the memo for closeout out by next Monday. It's with internal review here at MAG. But roughly we're hoping to have out by Monday and requests due back into myself by Friday, November 17th. So if you have a life cycle funded project that's not part of the arterial life cycle program or the freeway life cycle program, certainly, and you have a closeout request, get those into myself. I'm just double checking my list. And with that, Madam Chair, I believe that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. Any questions on the staff report from committee members? All right, we will move on to agenda item number 4, which is approval of the minutes. Please take a few moments to review the minutes from the August 8th meeting if you have not already. Does any committee member have any revisions and or questions? Once ready, I will take a motion to recommend approval of the meeting minutes for the August meeting.
Anderson, Youngtown, I so move.
All right, do we have a second to Grant's motion?
I second.
Thank you, Maria. With a motion and a second, we will do roll call. Mark, whenever you're ready.
Raquel Schatz from Apache Junction,
Aye.
Steve O'Brien, ADOT,
Aye.
Raj Thaltam from Avondale,
Aye.
John Willett from City of Buckeye,
Aye.
Bryce Christo from El Mirage,
Aye.
Jennifer Acuna from FHA,
Aye.
Christopher Salas from Town of Florence, Susanna Strebel from Town of Gilbert,
Aye.
Randy Proch from the City of Glendale,
I will abstain.
Brian Harvell from the City of Goodyear,
Aye.
Keith Duransky from the City of Litchfield Park,
Aye.
Scott, no, oops, sorry. Chair Macoloso,
Aye.
Maria Angelica Deeb from the City of Mesa,
Aye.
Jerry Cooper from the Town of Paradise Valley,
Aye.
Charles Andrews from the City of Peoria,
Aye.
Leticia Vargas from City of Phoenix,
Aye.
Brad Novacek from the Town of Green Creek,
Aye.
Jennifer Jack from Salt River Pima,
Aye.
Nathan Dome from Scottsdale,
Aye.
Dana Owisani from the City of Surprise. Oh, never mind. Corey Steele from the City of Stampede,
Aye.
Gabriel Elias from City of Tolleson,
Aye.
and Grant Anderson from Youngtown.
Aye.
Madam Chair, is there anyone I did not call? Hearing none, Madam Chair, the motion carries.
Thank you, Mark. With that, we will move on to agenda item number 5, which is the regional competitive programs, the 2023 call for projects fiscal year 2024 PM10 certified street sweepers. This will be presented by Patrick Stone. This item is on the agenda for information and discussion. Patrick, whenever you're ready.
Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the committee. As noted, this is the 2023 call for project cycle for fiscal year 24 PM10 certified street sweepers. Next slide, please. So real quickly, I'll go a little bit out of order on the slide, but the call for projects was sent out to the members of the street committee on August 1st. Applications were due on September 15th. By the deadline, we did receive 11 eligible applications, competing for just over 1.3 million in fiscal year 2024 Congestion Mitigation and Air Quality Improvement Program, or CMAQ funding. As noted at the top of the slide, those applications, as always, can be found on the MAG website under the TIP call for projects section. Next slide, please. Quickly go over the schedule. As you can see in the far left, call was gone out. The applications were posted. I apologize. I believe I was a week delayed in getting those applications out to committee members. Today at Street Committee, we will review the any comments that the members might have on those applications. Those comments are then forwarded on to our Air Quality Technical Advisory Committee. They will then review the applications on October 26th, later this month, with the intent to make a recommendation to the Management Committee of a prioritized list of projects Management committee will then consider those in November with ultimate approval by regional council on November 25th. Dean, did you want to go over a couple of the items regarding street sweeper disposals? While we're waiting for a second, Maria, did you have a question?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Patrick. So if I heard you correctly, the closeout memo for agencies is due to MAG November 17th. But
Correct.
if vote for sweepers is going to be after that date, and we do want to request that our last sweepers are funded, I don't see how that is possible with that time frame.
Oh, the magic of MAG. So what will actually happen after the Air Quality Technical Advisory Committee on the 26th, Dean will provide me with a listing, the prioritized listing of sweepers. Those that appear to fall below the funding line, I will actually reach out to each of those agencies in advance and confirm whether or not they are still interested in pursuing closeout funding. And there will be enough time because we will actually have this item already have been reviewed by management committee on the 8th, and the applications are not due till the 17th. So we should already know the funding recommendation as of November 8th. But certainly I'll be reaching out to every agency that submitted an application to confirm whether or not they would like to pursue closeout funding if they are not selected. And this is actually very consistent with what we did last year. Again, we had, I believe the applications were due on November, the closeout applications were due on November 16th last year, and regional council did approve the sweepers after that date. Did I answer your question, Maria? You good? Or anything else on that?
Sure, I'll buy it for now.
Thank you. We'll certainly be reaching out to the agencies just to make sure nothing gets missed. Dean, did you want to go ahead and provide some additional information on street sweepers and disposals? I think you're muted.
So he was there for a second.
All right, thank you, Patrick. Yeah, members of the MAG Street Committee, just a quick reminder here to let you know that ADOT has established a process for removing a street sweeper from your fleet. So for those that sweepers that have reached the end of their useful life, please send in a request to MAG to my attention so that we can obtain prior ADOT approval prior to the sweeper being disposed. It's very important that we follow the ADOT process. Are there any questions? Okay, Patrick.
Thank you, sir. Next slide, please. So as shown on the screen, as noted previously, there were 11 applications. I will now reach out to members of the committee. Were there any specific questions on any specific applications that you would like to have discussed?
Any questions on any of the applications from any members? Seeing no raised hands or anyone speaking up? I think we're good, Patrick.
Okay, I think the next slide is my last slide. Yep. And with that, that concludes our presentation. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. As mentioned, this item was for information discussion. So we will move on to agenda item number 6, which is the request for future agenda items. I know some of these meetings have been a little short, and I do appreciate everyone's time in attending these meetings. Are there any requests by any of the members for future agenda items? Any good topics anyone wants to discuss? All right, hearing none, we'll move on to agenda item number 7, which is updates from member agencies. I'd like to invite any members to share information related to ongoing street projects in their jurisdiction. Does anyone have any hot items they'd like to share with the group? Feel free to unmute yourself. All right, we'll move on to agenda item number 8, which is the next meeting date. The next meeting of the street committee will be held on November 14th at our regular 1 p.m. time via teleconference. All right, I believe to close out this meeting, I need a motion to adjourn the meeting. Is that correct?
Madam Chair, you do not need a motion.
Oh, dang. I don't know why I thought I did.
That was old procedure. We have since changed.
All right, we're on the new procedure. That means we can conclude. It is 1:20 and we have concluded the October 10th Street Committee meeting. Thank